Hello everyone, welcome back. Today we're taking a deep dive into the STD document and test case design. I hope you're ready for an intensive and rewarding session. Before we jump into the details, have you reviewed our previous chapters on the SDLC? Having that structure in mind is essential for understanding how we design our tests today. We've finished analyzing specifications and searching for gaps. Now, the real action begins as we move from static analysis into the dynamic testing phase. Remember that requirements tree we extracted? Each of those requirements is now going to evolve into a specific actionable test scenario that we can execute. Once we have all these scenarios mapped out, we collect them into one single comprehensive document, the STD, or Software Test Description. This is our master testing plan. Software test design is the process where we define our objectives and methods. We focus on functionality, performance, security, and usability to ensure total quality. The more detailed your STD is, the easier it becomes to execute tests consistently across your team. Every detail matters when you're looking for critical defects. In our document, every test case needs a unique code, a descriptive name, and a clearly stated purpose to keep our entire testing library organized and searchable. We also have to define what needs to happen before the test starts. These are our preconditions, the environment setup and data preparation required for a valid run. This includes ensuring you have the right access rights and that your environment is configured to match the production system as closely as possible. Now, the heart of the test case, the steps. Each step must be clear and logical, leading the tester through the action to an expected result. We document the step number, a detailed description of the action, the result we anticipate, and finally, we record the actual result observed during execution. Let's put this into practice with a real-world example. We'll examine a test case for adding a new customer to a management platform. In this case, TC001, we set a high priority. The precondition is that the user is logged in with valid credentials and has the correct permissions. Our first steps are simple but vital: navigating to the correct module and clicking the Add button. If these fail, the rest of the test can't proceed. The expected result here is that the system redirects us to the customer module and opens a fresh entry form with all the required fields. Next, we input our test data. We use valid information for every field, from name to address, to confirm the system processes correct data without error. We enter specific values, like John Doe and a sample address, expecting the form to populate correctly without triggering any validation flags. The final hurdle is submitting the form and verifying the outcome. We check that the system confirms the addition and that John Doe now appears in our master list. A successful test means we see the confirmation message and find our new record exactly where it should be in the customer management list. You've now seen how requirements become reality through the STD. This structured approach is what separates a good tester from a great one. Great work today! In our next lesson, we'll cover the STR document. Make sure to practice at home and review our earlier chapters in your free time. Don't forget to join our community, subscribe to the channel, and leave your feedback below. See you in the next masterclass. Goodbye.